Enjoy Lone Star at home with the new Lone Star Redbox.
17:38. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since you're pretty, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for love. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just set a goal, talking about your Lambos. I'm 56, mama, 100 though. Man, I swear I love her, how she work the damn pole. Hit the strip club, we be letting bands go. Everybody hating, we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never letting go. And I am with my baby, I just left the mall, I'm
Fetty Wap, Track Queen, here on the hottest hip-hop and R&B. 8 minutes after 5, Danny and Fame with you. And oh my God, like I was so happy to wake up this morning and just be like, man, it's Friday. It's the end of the week, let's go. Then I had the worst possible start to a Friday. One of the most stressful and frustrating starts to a Friday morning.
Get it off your chest. Tell us what happened.
So you know I'm going to Australia, right? Going to Australia in November. Yeah. So go to the Brisbane and whatnot, and finally got my passport, and it was finally time to book tickets. Now I've personally never booked flight tickets before, right?
You haven't been to Aussie yet, hey?
No, I've never been to Australia. Yeah. So I went online, sorted it all out, and then I had to book flights not only for myself to Australia, but also for my best mate.
Okay. You had to call someone. Is that the call you were on this morning?
Oh yeah, that's why I had to call, because the reason why I called to book over the phone was because my best mate has got something like 100 first names, right? Something like 100 first names. So I was like, nah, I want to make sure it's all good. So I'll call over the phone just to make sure everything is all good. Triple check, right? Finally get on there, book the flights, find everything that's right, and then it comes time to enter in the traveler information. You know, each passenger that's coming through. That mine's easy. Then it comes time for my mates. But like I said, he's got 100 first names. And what was frustrating me was we don't have the strongest phone connection up here in MediaWorks, right? So naturally it cuts in and out. Add on top of that the person that I was speaking with didn't have the best English, right? My phone was also going flat, so I had 5% battery. So I really wanted to get this going.
And at this point, you were probably like frustrated because you're always on time. And I know in your mind, you're probably like, damn, I got to get to a meeting.
I jumped on the phone call at 9 a.m. I didn't get off until around 11:30. So like 2.5 hours, right? So this is the most frustrating part. They're going, okay, can you spell out his third of his first names, right? And she was like, is that M for Mary or N? I was like, because I didn't know the language, right? So I was just like, oh, you know, it's H for helicopter. And she was like, oh, was there M? And I was like, oh, it's N for nectarine. Like, I was so frustrated. I just wanted to get to the payment process. Long story short, finally got it sorted, got off the phone, paid for it, all good. And that's the last time I organised flights for myself and also for somebody else. That's just too much stress.
Too much to organise.
Too much stress.
So why don't you do it on the online, sorry? Because you can just book it online, you know that, right?
Well, that's why I said I didn't want to do it online, because you know when it comes to those little boxes where you enter in the first name, right? There was a max amount of characters, so I could only enter 5 of his 16 first names. So that's why I had to call through, man.
You had to do it, and you had to organise it all.
I mean, long story short, I am going to Australia.
That's good.
But in terms of booking and stuff, I'm going to use a travel agent next time, man.
Do you know what is hard to organise?
What's that?
Have you heard of the Triple F?
Triple F?
You know heard of that, Triple F?
Triple X? Wrestler?
No, not that website either. No. Okay, play some music, I'll come back. I'll tell you about the Triple F. You don't even know.
Is this an actual thing or is this build-ups?
Well, I thought it was a common knowledge thing, but it's something that's happening in this office right now that is hard to organise.
Triple F, all right. We'll play a song. We'll come back with that next. Here's YB and Corday, Anderson .Paak. It's R&P. Oh, my.
One of y'all gonna be with me. I got 2 bad, gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus of the heat, and all y'all ain't got nothing. Ooh, now one of y'all gonna be with me. I got 2 bad, gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus of the heat, and all y'all ain't got nothing.
Okay, put your hands up, just a anthem. Smiling cause I'm young, rich, black, and I'm handsome. Not to mention wealthy, on a healthy young millionaire. What the can you tell me? Smell me? That Chanel cologne. I'm in Europe with the tourists with no cellular phone.
Like, ooh, sound like rich problems. I hit the bag with a fist full of in the randomness of risky menages. Like, get the head right, she can get what she want. If it spits, then flaunt it. My drip like a faucet. She told me she was pregnant, I ain't even take them out my pocket,
yeah. The opposite, she want me to fly her, so I cop the jet. Must be thinking I'm a one-way ticket on a runway, dripping in my feng shui, sipping on a Sunday.
One of y'all gonna be with me. I got 2 bad, gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus of the heat, and all y'all ain't got nothing. Ooh, now one of y'all gonna be with me. I got 2 bad, gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus of the heat, and all y'all ain't got nothing on me.
I bought a Montclair coat for the times where it broke.
I'ma wear it in the summer on LeBron James.
Front row,
duh, bro.
We don't sit on those bleeds.
Ain't your pockets obese?
They won't fit in those seats.
And we like a cold team.
Shaq and Kobe.
Like back in 03.
I was only like 6.
I was like 16.
But I can give her 16.
I can make it green.
That's a bit extreme.
I got a thick ball. I call it Miss Clean. My drip frosty like house and Listerine. All stars, you hardly 6 string.
Yeah, I had to ball hard to harvest these dreams.
Swear to God, me too.
No Harvey Weinstein. Pristine, the coupe was lime green, my wrist was blinding.
We party in South Beach, Ferraris and blue cheese.
What does that even mean?
Just let the hook sing. None of y'all gonna be with me. I got two bad, gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus of the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing. Ooh, not one of y'all gonna be with me. I got 2 bad, gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus of the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me.
My Home Run with Danny and Fame. Thanks to Lone Star. Enjoy Lone Star at home with our new Lone Star Red Box.
Hips, Tinashe, Chance the Rapper, all my friends. Here on Mind the Hottest Hip Hop and R&B, just coming up on 18 minutes after 5. Danny and Fame with you. And if you just missed it, I just said how I've booked tickets to go to Australia in November, but I said it's the last time I ever do that. Organising flights for myself and also my best mate, because it's just too stressful, especially when my best mate booking over the phone has something like 16 first names. Oh, is it called military lingo? Lingo, sorry, is that what it's called? It's called
something alphabet. I want to say like phonetic alphabet.
Oh, phonetic. No, that's it. Phonetic alphabet. Yeah. That was the most fun. But you got something called Triple F though.
Yeah, okay. So when you were saying, like it's hard to organise, I was like, no, you don't even know about the Triple F. You and producer Brock would have both experienced this multiple times in your life. And I guarantee if you're listening to, you would have as well. Triple F. Fussy, females, and food.
Oh, 100%.
I even put my hand up and say, I'm one of those right now. Because in the office, right, usually in the daytime, there's about 5-6 girls in the office, and it comes to lunchtime, and there's always the debate, and they're like, what are you having for lunch? What are you having for lunch? And we sit there, and we debate for about an hour on what to eat, because there's all these different opinions, and yesterday was the worst. Oh, because you're hangry as well, you add that into the mix.
It's one of the scariest places to be in the office, right? Like, scariest places to be in the office, like with the females in there in general. But then on the top of that, when they're hungry as well, watch out, guys.
No, I agree with you. So yesterday I got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm over this. This is what we need to do. Everyone's going to write down 3 things that they would love to eat right now. I'm going to put it in a hat.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, yeah, cool. Okay, that sounds great. So there was about 5 of us. We all did this, put it in a hat, and then I drew out. It was
sushi.
Yeah, I think it was sushi.
Yeah, sushi.
And I was like, cool, we're all eating sushi. And then like 3 of them were like, I don't want sushi.
No, it was like, oh, really? Sushi?
Yeah.
We went with sushi. And you're like, this is why we did the system. This is why we did it, to take away all the guessing.
Trying to help it. And then everyone had a sucky, and I was like, no, you know what? I'm not hungry. Never mind. I've got interviews to do. So I just left it, and I ended up getting a kebab, actually.
Oh,
and one of the girls, it was like, I don't want kebabs. She was hungry, and I was like, do you want some of my kebabs? She was like, yeah. So it's so stupid.
You know what would be easier? Is
What?
if you just duck off and just have a secret lunch.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean? Like, don't even worry about anyone else and just go, you guys, just walk off. Just walk off. I'm going to go make a coffee. Or maybe not even say that, just roll off.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm part of the issue because I'm indecisive, so I don't even know what I want to eat. So me asking them is asking for advice, but then I just get myself into the worst situation.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just stick with you boys because you always know what you want to eat.
Well, I always just go with producer Brock, and he's always just kebab and chips. So I'm just like, hey, let's
Safe.
go with that. Let's go
Safe.
with that.
Well, there you go. PSA, the Triple F. You have just learned if you come across a Triple F, fussy, females and food, run for the hills.
You're welcome. Here's Twister, Kanye West, Slow Jams, 20 minutes after 5 here on mine.
She says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely set this party alright. She says she wants some ready for the world, some new edition, some nigga reputation, but definitely set this party alright. Yes, it will. It definitely will. You know I told her to drop over in your new whip. Bring some friends you cool with. I'ma bring the cool whip. Then I want you to strip. See you is my new chick, so we get our grind on. She be grabbing, calling me Biggie like Shine Home. Man, I swear she fine home. Like she always lying on. Telling me them diamonds when she know they rhymes. Got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. I play ready for the world, she was ready for some action. My dog said you ain't no freak, so you bout to prove my man wrong. I'ma play this Vandross, you gon' take your pants off. I'ma play this Gladys Knight, me and you gon' get right. Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely set this party alright. When it come to rockin' the rhythm like Marvin and Luther, I can tell you when I'm messing with Kyle, man, and twist on a shot, and I'll be sipping Hennessy, cause I'm R&B, while I smoke a beat, you can pick with me, put it on the G, and now come with me and sip on some Maryland champagne, you and no two stick working like the whispers, hit the stoplight, move it to some eyes, these rims still moving, so I pop a little spinners while I'm smoking on the beat, dipping through the streets, pumping R&B, and I got the heat on the 23, and I do it. Earth and the wind, smoke a fire. Let me get your sheets wet, listening to keep sweat. Put you in a daze remains, fulfilling out with every temptation. Slow jamming, having deep set. You ready for the world, girl? Come and go with me. I touch you all over your body, baby. Don't say no to me. And never know to be controlling me. I'm loving the way you be holding me when I be listening to jealousy. And when I come over and binge, she be bumping to the pentagram. I done hit it from the back to the melody and roll it slow. Now I gotta go up in it fast, but I'ma finish last. No matter how much of a thug you see, I still spinning like a sovereign beat. Come to the club with me. And when some Luther come on, I hope you feeling me. Can still be in love with me. Some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely set this party alright.
Show me love, treat it like we freaking on a weekend. Show me love. I eat up the seconds, times, and reasons for your love. This is not the season for nobody else but us. I always get wrapped up in you, baby. I'm in love. We gon' get this love like we never done it. Baby, I'm in love. Go ahead, show me love like we never done it. Ooh, I got you running. Every time I give you some, show me love. Show me love. Show me love like you see red lights and you crash standing like a deer inside of headlights.
Yeah, I show you love like you was passionate. I just wanna bask in it, win it like a championship.
You gon' show me love like you tried it and denied it, but you still let me apply it. Like I made you put your ties in. Show me love, even when you don't got time to.
I'll be there to find you.
I'll remind you. Show me love, treat it like we freaking on a weekend. Show me love. I eat up the seconds, times, and reasons for your love. This is not the season for nobody else but us. I always get wrapped up in you, baby. I'm in love.
We gon' get this love like we never done. Baby, I'm in love.
Go ahead, show me love like we never done it. Ooh, I got you running. Every time I give you some, show me love. Show me love. Nobody is. Nobody is. Nobody is. Nobody is. Show me what it is to love what it is. Yeah, show me what it is to love what it is.
Show me love, treat it like we freaking on a weekend. Show me love.
I eat up the seconds, times, and minutes for your love.
This is not the season for nobody else but us.
I always get wrapped up, baby, baby, I'm in love. We gon' get this love like we never done it. Baby, I'm in love. Go ahead, show me love like we never done it.
Yeah, I got you running.
Every time I give you some,
Yeah.
New music on my the hottest hip hop and R&B from Alicia Keys McGowan. Name of the track is Show Me Love. Danny and Fame with you.
Headlines.
Okay, so it's Friday. A lot of people probably finishing work at the moment, and a whole bunch of new music has just dropped. So I thought we'd update you so you can put it on your playlist for the weekend. One song we'll touch on: French Montana, Post Malone, and Cardi B. They dropped a song. This one is called Writings on the Wall.
I don't mind that one.
Yeah, Cardi's bit on that is actually really, really cool as well. But island feel to it, eh?
Yeah, the Caribbean veal vibe and feel together.
Hey, it's a new word, put in the dictionary. This one I thought was, of course, when I saw Kehlani new music, I was like, yes, but she's teamed up with Zed on this one. If you don't know, he's like a producer and a DJ, right? This one is called Good Thing. Happy.
You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm gonna put that one on my list. Also, Fame is a big fan of this guy, DaBaby. He has dropped a whole album as well. It's called Kirk. We were gonna play some of his music, but it's gonna take too long to get all the explicit bits out of it.
Yeah,
So-
maybe a little bit later in the show. If I find a couple of tracks that's pretty good, I'll jam a little snippet on there.
Cool, but plenty of new music for you to chuck in there for your playlist for the weekend. But that's on headlines. More online, myfm.co.nz. Coca-Cola designated driver celebrates Everyday Hero, staying sober for their mates with support from Parkmate.
My morning crew.
By the way, just a little plug for Tegan. If you want some fun, sexy, check out Bumble.
Oh, you Bumble? You a Bumble girl? Whoa.
Yeah.
Man, you out there.
You Bumble your way of a hero.
not taken.
No, for, like whoever's like
Oh,
on
okay.
Bumble.
I get you.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Easy confusion.
The My Morning Crew, weekdays from 6.
My accurate traffic. Good in the Hood is back at Z.
Some showers in southeasterlies, a low of 11. Good evening. Southern motorway leaving the city. Drive times easing a bit, but still pretty slow. 49 to Monaco, almost an hour 20 to Drury, and heavy from the CBD all the way to Takanini. North of Western, the heavies in Great North Road, 36 for Lincoln. And Northern motorway, a bit slow on patches to Upper Harbour. Not too bad to Constellation though, taking around half an hour.
Help us make the world a gooder place. Vote now at your local Z.
I don't think about it, really. It's just the odd cash job here and there. Even did a bathroom last year. But, cash is hard to trace. It's not like anyone could find out, eh? I'm pretty sure, anyway.
Every undeclared cash job leaves a trail that can lead to criminal convictions and cost tradies their income. Do the right thing and declare it all, or risk everything. Find out more at ird.govt.nz/get-it-right.
It'll be fine. It will, right?
This weekend at Bunnings Warehouse, you can pick up 8 litres of British Paint's interior paint for only $49. That's incredible value to create an incredible new look this spring. 8 litres of British Paint's interior for just $49. When it's gone, so get in quick. Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same stocked item, we'll beat it by 15%. This excludes trade quotes, stock liquidations, and commercial quantities. Lowest prices are just the beginning. That's our policy.
He's really outdone himself here and the crowd goes wild. Get match ready at New World with fresh store-made pizzas and platters, plus cooked chickens and more. All you need to beat the crowd. Check out our deli today. New World. Enjoy better.
Kenny the Kingfisher here, official spokesbird of Entrust. Our Entrust dividend has been paid, and we reckon it's one of the good things about living in our part of Auckland. How good? As good as a ride on the Link bus. Thanks, driver! As good as fishing off Mangere Bridge. Or a jog along Tamaki Drive. Check your letterbox now, Auckland, for one of the good things about living in our part of Tamaki Makaurau. Our Entrust dividend, sharing a power of good.
Fun fact, camping resets your internal clock. Fun effect, buy a Torpedo 7 branded tent during our Kid Out the Family sale and get Torpedo 7 branded camping furniture at half price. In store or online. Conditions apply. Gear up, go camping with Torpedo 7.
Get to where you want to be with Ola, the Fero rideshare. Ola! Get to the airport, to the game, to town, and back. Plus, when you download the Ola app, you'll get 50% off your first 2 weeks worth of rides. Ola, the better value way to get to where you want to be. Team up with Ola and you're winning. Ola! Maximum discount $10. T's and C's apply. Every day, people can find their bank account in need of some extra cash. If an unforeseen cost hits you, there are people who can help. PPL offers short-term cash advances of up to $1,000. Apply online from anywhere, anytime. Go to prettypenny.co.nz. T's and C's and any criteria apply. Know someone keen to kickstart their career?
Keen to get ahead but without the student debt?
They can get paid to train with an apprenticeship.
No student loan, just a nationally recognised qualification.
Competence has lots of jobs available now.
Fast track a career with an apprenticeship and get paid to train.
To find out more, free text the word trades to 226. That's trades to 226.
Competence. Got a trade? Got it made.
Go Harvey Norman, end of month September sellout. Millions of dollars worth of big brand TVs, audio, whiteware, cookware and small appliances priced as sellout. Plus earn Airpoints dollars and 5 years interest free. Minimum purchase $490. See online for exclusions, fees, terms and conditions. Hurry before stock sells out.
88.6 Tamaki Makaurau.
She gotta live.
The hottest hip-hop and R&B.
If you can't change yourself, how you ever gonna change?
And this is My Home Run.